Hi, this is Don the Idea Guy of DonTheIdeaGuy.com. It is Friday, October 7th, and this is episode 19, and here's what's running through my mind. The only podcast broadcast from a parking lot. So today, I want to talk about buying tools and building houses. A lot of people invest in tools. You know, there's that handy friend of yours who you have to call to fix things. And if you don't have a handy friend that you call to fix things, it means you are the handy friend that people call to fix things. I don't have that problem. But that guy always has the most amazing garage, right? There are, and I'm thinking of a friend of mine in particular named Rick. Rick's got like 3 workbenches, and every tool has a specific place to live on the workbench, and he has very specialized tools to do very specialized things. And he does them. He takes the tools and he builds things. He takes the tools and he fixes things. He takes the tools and comes to the rescue of friends who need him to fix or build things. But then there are the people who buy the tools, but they never build anything. So they see a shiny new tool at the hardware store. They get a catalog with a shiny new tool in it, and they buy the tool because they can use it to do this thing that they've had on their list for a long time. Oh yeah, I can totally build the doghouse with that. And then they buy the tool and they don't build the doghouse. And then the next time a shiny tool comes up, they go, I could totally use that tool to buy the doghouse. I would absolutely build the doghouse if I just had that tool. That's what's keeping me from building the doghouse. And then they buy that tool. And pretty soon you have a garage full of tools to build a doghouse that somehow never got built. The dog died before you ever got around to building the doghouse. That podcast took a turn. The dog died. Nobody wants to talk about the dog dying. But you get my point. You will age out of being able to build anything unless you actually put the tools to use. Buy whatever tool you want, but make sure you're going to use it. You have to build the house. You have to build the doghouse. You don't always have to buy the tool. I mean, how many different size hammers do you need? There's like 2 screwdrivers you need. You need a flathead and a Phillips head. That's pretty much it. You don't need the super electric air piston powered screwdriver 3000, right? Your great grandfather built a log cabin with his bare hands and gnawed the wood down into notches. You really did not need a 4th trip to Lowe's to build the house. And you don't need all the tools you're buying either. It's fun to get the shiny tools. There are really cool tools out there. But the more you invest in the tools, the more you're going to have to sell the house for to recoup your money. You know, is the investment in the tools worth the payoff of building the house? I don't know. I think that And then the tools aren't that different, right? I keep seeing 50 different versions of landing pages, and they're neat because they'll do one extra thing different. But do you need that one extra thing any different than the one you bought last week? Oh, man, I don't get it. And one's a build off the other, it's a variation off the other one, or there's an upgrade to it, and then you got to invest in the upgrade, but you still never use the base version. And then let's say you go to test the base version, it doesn't even work anymore because it's not compatible to whatever new other thing you bought or whatever update came around to the computer. Man, just buy the minimum that you need to actually build the thing. And build the thing. Building the thing is more important than buying the tools. If you're going to buy one tool, make sure you use it before you buy another tool. Or sell the old tool before you buy the new tool. Give it away to somebody else. But you're going to overwhelm yourself with the amount of tools that you have. You're not going to be able to tote around a toolbox with all those things in it. You're going to need a semi-truck to put them all in. And then you're going to not build your house because you need a semi-truck to haul your tools around. So, it's kind of a long rambling thing, but the fixation on buying the new tool should not outweigh the motivation of building the thing that you bought the tool for. So build the thing. Stop buying the tools. That's it. I'm going to end the week with that one, because spend the week building something. Spend the week building some new thing. Build the doghouse this weekend. You've got Saturday and Sunday where I'm not going to bug you. Don't buy any tools this weekend. Nope. Don't make any trips to Lowe's. Don't buy any new tools. Use what you have to build something you said you were going to build. That's it. And then let's talk on Monday. Drop me a line if you build something this weekend. I'll be curious. I'm going to be working on building things this weekend. I'm going to be working on building out some new $5 brainstorms. I'm going to be working on building out a new landing page to buy a new twist on $5 brainstorms. And I'm going to be working on building out my Creative Blocks Club content, because it's October, which means the first box is going out at the end of this month. I'm so excited. There's going to be cool toys inside. I already have an idea of 2 things that are going in there. I have to place the order for those. I've got the coursework done. Can't wait to send the links out to the content. I still have some spaces for some people who might be interested in this new concept of a subscription gift box and online course in creativity. It's going to help people break through their creative mental blocks and be more innovative. And it's kind of a course, so you're going to get tools and toys in the box that you get to use with the coursework. It will enhance and complement the coursework. It's going to be fun. I think it's going to be educational. Mostly it's going to be this giant experiment. I've got several people who have signed up to go on the journey with me. I'm very excited about my charter members. You can still sign up. There's still time. I'll probably be cutting off signups here in the next week or 2 since I have to finalize the product orders. But you can get more information at creativeblocksclub.com. And I'll put the link in the show notes. That's it. That's a wrap for this week. I will talk to you on Monday. Go build something.